Hello, sweet friends and crafters. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. I have some more projects using Scrapdiva Designs October release dies. And I have been super excited creating with these dies as I love fall projects and especially sunflowers. So you see that I have more sunflower projects to share with you today. I'm going to show you all the dies that I used for this project from Scrapdiva Designs, and I will leave affiliate links in the description box below should you decide you would like to purchase any of the dies. I really want to say how much I appreciate your support and love for my channel and supporting me through Scrapdiva Designs by using those links. I appreciate it so very much. So let's get started and look at the dies that I used for my projects. First up is this wonderful die. It's called the Jelly Tote Bag number 2. And I had lots of fun creating my tote bag for this project with this die. It was awesome. I also used, of course, the Sunflower mini album die. I did create a mini album, which I will share with you soon. And I also created this box with it. Next, I have the Sunflower bag toppers. This is the small. And I used this to create this sunflower for the top of my tote bag. I also used the Hey There Pumpkin Small. And as you will see when I show you the mini album, I use that for the sentiment on the cover. I used this die, especially this one right here, where I threaded some ribbon through that in my mini album, and it's called the Ruffled Border Set. Next is the shaker plates. These are the fall shaker plate bundle, and I did cut out several of these. I cut the mushrooms out of a copper metallic paper. I cut the acorns out of brown cardstock, the leaves out of these oak leaves out of yellow, and I also cut them out of gold. And then the maple leaves I cut out of a really dark red paper. Then some oldies but goodies that I used were the heart-shaped scalloped bows. And I used it for this bow here and this bow here. Another oldie but goodie is the Scalloped Tag Set. And I use this nested die set. And I use the round ones with the stitching in it to decorate the inside of my box. And last but not least, I use the cake box die set. And I use these pieces right here to create my box. So if these are still available, I will also have them linked in the description box below. Also, don't forget to use Carol 10 at checkout for 10% off your entire order. So let's go ahead and look at these projects. So I'm going to show you the first one. Now this sunflower on top of this box is from the Sunflower mini album die set. And I did create a little shaker on the top, and I decorated it with a bow and this grateful sentiment that I had in my stash. So I used all the pieces in the mini album. So I used the background, then I used the stitch piece on top of that with designer paper, and then I created the sunflower just like I showed you how to create the sunflowers for the bag topper. So there are 2 large and 2 small of the petals for the sunflower. And I used that same method to create this. And then I used my little leaf die to decorate the sunflower. And then this is a round box, and you can see that I just took the die, the cake box die, and I went around the inside of this petal die, the sunflower petal die, and I created the box. And I cut this part out with the nesting dies. And then this just fits on top like this. It makes a really cute box for gift giving. You could put anything in here. You could put jewelry, you could put candy, any kind of little prize that'll fit in here. And let me go ahead and give you the measurements of this so you can get an idea how big this box is. So it is, the round part of it is 5 inches. So it's a 5-inch round sunflower gift box. Super cute. Oops, I can't put it back on. Let me try this here. Here we go. It's so cute. I love it. I just had to make one. All right, and then we have the jelly tote bag, and it is absolutely adorable. You can see I put some lace on here. The bow and the sunflower is from the bag topper set. All right, this tote bag is, mine comes out to 6 and it looks like it's like 6 3/8 inches wide, and it's 3 inches deep, and it is 5 inches tall. So this is a really good size tote bag to put gifts in. I know that some Bath & Body products are going to fit in there, so I may come back with a Christmas one for you at a later date. Oops, I got my little grapevines caught in the little holes there. So that's the tote bag, and it comes with the handles. Very, very cute. And I will tell you, it does fit the sunflower mini album. And you can see my mini album is pretty chunky, but it still fits inside this beautiful tote bag. I do want to mention that the paper collection that I used is an older paper collection. It's called, let me grab it for you. It's called Sunset Feels, and it's by A Recollection. And I bought this a few years ago. It doesn't say the, 2021. So I bought it a couple years ago, and I've been using that for my sunflower projects, along with another digital paper kit that I did share on the other projects that I had. But I only used that paper pad for these projects. So here we have that wonderful piece to make your mini albums that comes in this die. And I did use it here. Let me show it to you so you know what I'm talking about. This wonderful piece. I love that. Great, great design. So here I have it on the side of the sunflower to create my mini album. This is the sunflower that comes with your mini album. I did put it on the top here. And here is the Hey There Pumpkin small bag topper for the sentiment. And there is the scalloped heart bow. And we're going to start opening the pages of our mini album. Now I made it pretty interactive for a small album. I worked on this quite a bit. Here is that ruffled border die, and I did, as you can see here, thread some ribbon through that piece, tied a little bow, and put a sunflower sticker. And then I have, these are from the paper collection. This says thankful, and then I do have some sunflower sentiments that I had typed up on the computer a while ago, and so I printed them out again, and so you're going to see them again in this mini album. It says a sunflower teaches us so much about love, and it just fits in this little pocket right here. And to create the pocket, you're going to just cut the stitched piece twice, and then cut one of them in half to make your little pocket in your mini album. This little spot over here is to put a picture. And I just use a die from my die collection to make the frame around there. Next little page, I have a little envelope, and it opens up like this. I just have it tucked under this little sentiment that was in the paper that says grateful. And inside I have a couple tags. And this one says, her smile put a sunflower to shame. And this one says, home sweet home. So this is from my little printables, and that's from the paper collection. It just fits in here. And I made this so that I could put a couple tags in the back. So when you're creating your little mini albums, think about all the little tuck spots you can have. So I would only, to create this, I only put glue on these three sides so that I had a pocket in the back. And then that just slips behind here to hold it down. On this side, I used this little sentiment as a pocket to hold these tags. And these are pretty plain. These are from the paper collection. It says thankful and grateful every day. And this one says loved. It just tucks behind here. And it says advice from a sunflower. Be bright, sunny, and positive. Spread seeds of happiness. Rise, shine, and hold your head high. Really cute, huh? The next page, I made this little booklet. I have this sentiment here. This was from one of my sunflower junk journal kits, and I just printed out this little sentiment. It says, every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. So what I made here was a little folder with different places to put pictures or journaling. So you have several different places to, you could put a picture here, picture here, picture here. You could write. There's quite a bit in just this little folder. So that's what I have on this side. And here I have another little envelope. And this little sentiment here says, I want to be like a sunflower's, so that even on the darkest of days, I will stand tall and find the sunlight. And then I have a little, this is the same thing I did to have a tuck spot behind that envelope. And then I have this that says, kindness is the sunshine in which virtue grows, on that little printable. And then in here, in the envelope itself, I have tags that are attached with a little brad for pictures. You could put pictures behind there, or put picture on the front and journal on the back of the tags. And that just slips into here. On this page, I have another one of these. I did it in the Leaf album. One of these expandable glassine bag. Little interactive part in this junk journal. And I used a die from Cottage Cuts on the top of here for the pull on each of these little tags. And I just love these in a mini album, especially when you have a small mini album that doesn't have a lot of space. This doesn't take up much room. The glassine bags are very thin, so as you see, it can expand, but it does lie flat. And then on this side, I made a little booklet. This one says, always face the sun so the shadow will fall behind you. And this is a little booklet to put pictures and to write. And I just attached it on this page. And then we come to this side, and I did another glassine bag. This one, instead of being vertical, is horizontal. And I just made tags this way. So you can put a picture on that side, and you can journal on the back. This says, just a girl who loves sunflowers. that would be me. I love sunflowers. So this also has 4 tags in here. And these little glassine bags were actually envelopes that I had left over from my son's wedding, because his little wedding favor was a lottery ticket with a penny to scratch it off. And I still had some of these left, so I cut the envelope part off and then punched the little circle, and then I layered them in here. So I have 2 of these little expandable glassine bags in here. And then last but not least, I have the last page, which is actually a pocket. This is a die from my stash. And what I did is I created this little booklet right here that slides right behind there. You wouldn't even know that was there, would you? Says, a sunflower field is like a sky with 1,000 suns. So I have several circles here in this little booklet for pictures and for journaling. And it just slides super nicely right in the back of here. And you would never even know that that was there if I hadn't showed it to you. So that is my project for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to use Carol 10 at checkout at Scrapdiva Designs if you care to purchase any of these dies. I really appreciate you joining me today. Remember to sprinkle kindness like confetti wherever you go. And until the next video, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.